what is now, again, Hurricane Lala. It is still in the Central Pacific. It is now off to the west of the Hawaiian Islands, and it restrengthened. Note, though, when you look at the Pacific Basin, we do have two other areas to watch further off to the east, out of the Eastern Pacific, off of Mexico there. It's a strong El Nino. It's a very warm basin right now with water temperatures well above average. So nothing that unexpected, right? But when you look at where Lala is, it's in a slightly more hospitable environment, less wind shear to have to deal with, and less dry air. So we do have it back to a Category 1 hurricane. And what I think is interesting with this, too, is it's expected to strengthen yet again, where some of those winds could get up to 100 miles per hour. So some of the models did hint at this, but noting that there really is no land for it to impact. There is an island here, and I was looking it up because this is a national, protected area. So there's no permanent residence here, but you do have staff that goes in and out of this island. But for the most part, you can't live there, protected for environmental reasons. But for the most part, Lala is not impacting anybody, though, of course, rough surf along the Hawaiian Islands.
Yeah, going to expect that. I mean, it's interesting, too, because when we look at how Lala moved and made that very close call, it wasn't so much the core that the worst of the weather had. I mean, obviously that's where the strongest winds were, but there were plenty of wind gusts that we saw in excess of that threshold and of hurricane force, 74 miles an hour and greater. Also, the heavy rain, finding that on the northern side too. So that was slinging in. But an interesting journey, and I know the story with Lala is not totally done. Some of that moisture is going to get caught up in the jet stream. It actually could be affecting Alaska, which I know we'll be talking about that later in the week. But yeah, it's around. You scoop up tropical moisture. You got to really pay attention to it. That's ingested in the atmosphere, and it leads to sometimes some interesting storylines.
Yeah, I think when you look also just at where the Pacific stands, those two areas to watch have a moderate to high chance of development in the next 7 days. When you look at the tropical threat probability, that area that has the higher chance of development showing a little bit higher, I'd say, like a moderate threat there. But also this one a little bit closer to Hawaii. Now, I think when you look overall, though, at some of the steering here, this one looks a little bit more ominous with the ensemble low positions. And we know, there was a lot of agreement on Lala. But including Google AI, they do like this one heading in that direction of Hawaii, and then also paying attention to this one, which is favoring something a little bit stronger in development.
Going to be a system that we have to watch. I mean, this season is heavily influenced by El Nino, and those water temperatures are unusually warm. I mean, it's one thing to get a single storm in a season, but to have two and to maybe talk about both of them about a week apart, that's remarkable. But it bears watching. It's on our radar.
Into next week, should this develop, it looks like maybe it'll stay suppressed, complements of a ridge to the north, but I think this is one we need to monitor, because even enhanced moisture at this point for some of the islands would be at a detriment. And then, again, paying attention as we get into next week with maybe two more named storms.
It's hot. It's hot. Pacific is hot right now.
Pacific is hot.